From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is the 5th annual Bon Secours Charitable Golf Outing on September 23, 2013, grossed over $300,000. For the past 5 years, Bon Secours has held their Bon Secours Charitable Golf Outing to benefit Bon Secours Baltimore's Community Works. Bon Secours Baltimore Community Works works to enrich West Baltimore communities with programs and services that contribute to the long-term economic and social viability of West Baltimore neighborhoods, what we like to refer to as building healthy communities. BSHSI Health System Office, or HSO, organizes the fundraiser each year and invites employees, to be sure, but also corporate vendors for a day of golfing fun in the sun. Attendance this year was around 245 golfers. Additionally, this year's outing was split between the Turf Valley course and the Waverly course, which, of course, doubled the fun. So, before the shotgun start at 11 a.m., breakfast was served, golfers could pick up 50-50 tickets, there was a putting contest, and many giveaways. Boxed lunches were provided for lunch, and there were cocktails at the 19th hole at around 4:30 p.m. Dinner and evening events, including more giveaways and drawings, followed, making the entire day packed full of fun, and all for a good cause, to help support Bon Secours Baltimore's Community Works. Who knew building healthy communities could be so much fun? The 5th annual Bon Secours Charitable Golf Outing, this year's gross was over $300,000. In other news, in this final installment of our journey through the values of Bon Secours, today our value is justice. Justice is the value that supports and protects the rights of all people. It characterizes what we desire in our relationship with those we serve and our coworkers. It promotes the right to have needs met in a manner consistent with human dignity, and it supports and protects the right of the individual to participate in decision-making regarding their care. Justice pertains to structures and systems as well as individual relationships. Justice behavioral norms include respect, promote, and protect the rights of our patients, employees, and all members of the Bon Secours community. Provide wage and benefit programs that are market competitive and recognize internal equity issues. Provide an honest day's work for compensation received. Provide services to those in need within the resources available. Have special concern and advocate for people who, because of social, economic, and/or physical conditions, are especially vulnerable to oppression and injustice. Treat all patients, visitors, and staff in a non-discriminatory manner. Recognize the right of patients and families to participate in decisions concerning their care. Practice confidentiality wherever required. Be willing to make sacrifices for the benefit of the whole. Justice, just one of the 8 values of Bon Secours. Finally, across the Bon Secours health system, many activities take place at the end of the fiscal year, and annual reviews are just one of them. The performance planning and review process is an opportunity to discuss work performance. The individual discussions focus on recognizing employee strengths, identifying areas which need attention, and setting objectives or goals for the new fiscal year. Now, many employees have already completed their reviews and others are working on them. But regardless, everyone uses the Bon Secours performance review software, SuccessFactors. This year, those who have started the process may have noticed some important changes to SuccessFactors. Specifically, SuccessFactors homepage has changed and For the better, I might add. We sat down with Stephanie Davidson, Director of Talent Management and Organizational Development, to find out a little bit about the changes this year.
I'm Stephanie Davidson, the Director of Talent Management and Organizational Development for Bon Secours.
And what are some of your responsibilities in that role?
Well, one of the things that I'm responsible for is oversight of the annual performance planning and review process. Most people think of that as their annual review, the mid-year review, that kind of thing, for which we use the SuccessFactors system.
And now SuccessFactors is a tool, is it not?
Yes, it's just the online tool that we use for that.
It's actually right behind
Yes,
you.
it's a beautiful system right behind me.
Well, tell me a little bit about SuccessFactors. I mean, we've been using SuccessFactors for how long?
Oh my goodness, I think some people have been using it for as long as 5 years, 6 years. Others, it's been a relatively recent tool they've been using.
Right, so we're not, as an organization, it's not a brand new tool to us.
No, it's been around a while.
But there are some changes that are taking place.
Yes, we're quite excited to launch the new user interface. So as you are completing your annual review, which I hope all of you are in the process of doing right now since the deadline's coming up quickly, you'll have noticed the new user interface, which is really intended to be a upgrade. It's meant to be more intuitive, more user-friendly, much more modern in its appearance, maybe something that looks more like what you're used to when you go out on the web to any of your favorite websites. It's really meant to enhance your experience. And it really is just the beginning of a lot more to come. We're hoping to offer a lot more.
Well, what has changed? Can you tell me a couple of things that specifically have changed?
Well, it's really meant to be kind of a one-stop shop for what you might want to do in SuccessFactors. It's hopefully going to allow you to kind of do what you need to do from that page and not have to hunt for things through all those menus or tabs like you used to do. You should be able to do things right from that page, such as complete your performance reviews of your own, or if you're a leader, you can go find the review of any of your teammates. You can send them messages, you can follow up on their progress, you can do all of that right from the homepage without having to really dig down into the system.
Director of Talent Management and Organizational Development at Bon Secours Health System, Stephanie Davidson, and SuccessFactors, Bon Secours' performance planning and review online software tool. We'll keep you posted on the upcoming changes to SuccessFactors as they are released. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.